What are the best shots in cinema history? This YouTube claims that he collected all of them and we will together look at them, and I will teach you why these shots look so amazing and how you can recreate them. That means after watching this video you should be able to shoot something like this. This is the first shot we are looking at, and this is the scene of this man lying on the top of this ship while everyone else is working on that ship and we're traveling to the scene. And what makes this thing so cinematic? One of the points is our view direction. We have this amazing leading lines that focus our eyes on this person. And what I like about this shot, and always something you should think about, is you tell with one frame multiple stories. Always try to think about, okay, what I can tell the audience in one frame. And with this frame, we know everything what the scene should mean. We see this person, that's a really hard job. We see that he is different from the rest of the crew. And we on the ocean, we on the boat. Everything is set with just this frame. You don't need any other explanation for this. The trick to light a top shot is always a big side light. You don't want to light from above. You light, as you can see here, from the side. This creates long shadows, which gives a top shot with most of the time really flat, more three dimensions. The next thing I like is that we have a wide frame, but it's not super wide. This looks like a 24 or a 35mm lens. And because we have a little bit of compression, these people should be way farther away when we use a wide angle lens like 16, 14, 12mm. But with a little bit of compression, the whole scene comes together. We get a little bit depth of field also, which makes the separation from him to the background a little bit more obvious. The next thing is here, you probably didn't notice this, but we have a little bit of color contrast. So we have the blue ocean, but we also have this warm skin tones, and also the top of the boat with all this rust and everything has a little bit of a warm touch. So we are really classic, have this cool orange teal effect, but it's very subtle. It's not so straight in your face. It's just a little bit to separate the ship more from the ocean. This is the next shot we are talking about, and which makes this shot amazing is the pattern. We have all these flowers and roses and fill the whole frame with it. Today, that would be a really easy thing to do. I did something like this for a drink campaign like 8 years ago. The way you would do it is only fill up this area with flowers, oranges. Also with this you want to fill the whole image with, and then extend it in Photoshop. Today it would be even more easy. You can just put it in Photoshop. With AI tools you can extend it. First you have to sample an area and stamp it everywhere to fill the whole frame. But today this shot would be really easy to do. But because this is a big movie, this whole thing could be real. Because we also have, here is the problem, we have again a top shot. So it's for, this perspective is really flat. So as you can see, to make it a little more three-dimensional, we have a vignette. So in the color grading we try to focus with darker areas on the corners to focus our view more on the person in the middle. Also from the exposure, she's clearly not red like the flowers, so she pops out of the scene. But the next thing they did, and this is the most important thing, is throwing little flowers from near the camera, close to the lens, back to the scene. So we got this really nice, dreamy, floating effect. This is actually from a movie that I know. It's from Inglourious Basterds, and really, really cool shot. But why is the shot cool? It's just the set design, it's the window. This is a form we rarely see. Most of the windows are square, but we have this really cool circular window that also leads our viewing direction. So our first moment is to watch directly to the center. That's because of these leading lines from the window. And also this is the position our actor is looking. So everything in the scene wants us to look in the center of this image. This is a really strong image in my opinion. And what it makes so special is the positioning from the people. If you ever shot multiple people in one scene, it's really difficult to place them, that it looks natural, that it looks good. But here, they done it perfectly. But the secret, why they did it perfectly, is our lens. So normally this is a shot most people would shot on 24mm or even wider, but this is really complex. This looks like 85 or even higher to me. And because of that, we can have the actor really in front of the lens and make him look as tall as the building. The building would be on a 24mm, would be probably only this big, and it will kill the emotion. Everyone gets with a long lens really close together. Also, the scene is really nice, framed with only 1/3 of the image being the grass and 2/3 of the image being the sky. And also we have a little bit of color contrast again. We have this blue sky and this warmer field tones. And always when you're shooting outside, think about on which time of the day I want to shoot this. As you can see, amazing contrast on these people. They're practically just a silhouette. So if you want to talk more about amazing movie scenes and how to do them, subscribe to the channel. I'm Marco Bagnoli and we'll see you next time.